close to where we belong. And we're trying to go somewhere new.
Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. Yes, do your little dance. Everyone looks you cute. Okay, so a couple things we need to work on today. We need to get some Wolfomite, because Wolfomite allows us to make the chemistry station, and the chemistry station allows us to combine elements, and so we can make bigger things. For example, like the medium shuttle here, as you can see, it requires aluminum alloy. Well, we have plenty of aluminum, have access to aluminum, but we have to have the chemistry station to get the aluminum alloy. So we need tungsten. As you can see here, if I can ever get clicked on the right thing, there you go, tungsten. So we got to have tungsten. We have no tungsten. We're in DeSolo, and DeSolo has tungsten. So we're going to go out and about, and we're going to do some exploring in the first tier of the tungsten. Also, by the way, tungsten carbide there, as you can see, gives us drill mod 2, which allows us to drill onto the some of the more advanced planets. So anyway, we're fixing to go into the first level, or the first cave structure, if you will, on this planet, and we're going to go in search of some Wolfomite. And Wolfomite is the raw resource that becomes tungsten. So anyway, I'm fixing to take off and go do some exploring. Alright, so now here we are. We are down into the first tier area. I've done some exploring. Didn't want to bore you with all that. We're traversing along here now. One of the things I want to remind you guys, as you're doing exploration of these cave areas and stuff, of these different planets, yes, I don't know if you guys have this problem, but I can never seem to get my tethers placed in a timely manner, and so I have to back up and replace them, which is no big deal. Just, everybody does it. It's come on, there you go. All right, so anyway, as I was saying, one of the things that you want to try to do is still, go ahead and grab these resource nodes. I know I passed up a couple because I was distracted with my tethers. A situation there. Anyway, okay. So as you can see, we get about 100 bytes per little thing there. Now I've ran out of tethers, but that's okay because I see my prey in the near future, or in the near distance there, rather. So go ahead and get those little jewels there out of my way, because I don't want to get too close in there to them while I'm in here mining for this tungsten. I don't want to get blowed up. So anyway, as you can see, there's a whole wall of tungsten here. Tungsten is kind of a little gray. It kind of looks like a square. And so anyway, I'm going to spend some time here, and I'm going to get as much of this tungsten as my backpack will allow me to carry out of here. I don't have, like, initially a huge need for just a lot of tungsten, but I'm here, so I want to grab as much as I can and get it back up there to the surface here in a little bit, and get it smelted. I don't know if you guys are unlocking the, maybe let me know if I'm going too fast, if I'm going too slow. Am I covering too many minor details, and do you just want a overall bigger picture? As far as, do you want to just kind of see me do some of the bigger stuff? I don't know. I've played through Astroneer a couple of times now. Initially when I played through with a buddy of mine, as I've mentioned him in the past there, because he's the one that introduced me to the game. And so I don't know, do baby buy, I guess the question is am I breaking it down too small? Let me know down below in the comments. So anyway, so now we're back here at base. I'm going to offload all this Wolfomite I've got over here on the smelter. No, dummy, not the soul centrifuge. That's, hey, That's the soul centrifuge. Yes, okay, so you realized your mistake. So we're going to go over here to the smelter now, and we're going to offload this smelter. Now, one of the things I'll tell you I really like is that in a recent patch update that they did, they got the smelter where it would automatically pull the raw elements from your side stations there into it to smelt, and so that was a real good deal. So now what are we going to do here? Okay, that's right. So we're going to we've got the the Wolfomite smelted down, but I've come to realize that I have not got a landing pad, and I'm not for sure exactly where. When I come back to my little base here, what's going to happen as far as when I go to try to land. So the best thing to do is to get a landing pad. It's 750 bytes. It's 2 ceramic and 1 aluminum. Well, I've got plenty of aluminum, and I used a soul centrifuge to make the clay and smelted it into ceramic. And so here I am printing out the landing pad. And so anyway, what? Oh, power. See, now at this point here, this is where I've decided that, I'm really kind of getting tired of being dependent upon the natural resources that are out there, okay? So we're going to try to, I think in the next video, I'm going to work on getting enough bytes to unlock the RTG and gathering up the different resources that I need for the RTG. Now, one of the things that you can do to try to help or alleviate this, and a lot of people do this, is they will unlock the medium battery, and they will create a battery bank, if you will. And so while there is solar or wind energy present and you're not using any of it, it will store up into these batteries. So anyway, that's a thought too, but I think I'm going to go with the RTG. Okay, so my landing pad here has finished printing. Kind of get it set here. I'm going to unlock it. I'm going to back it rather, and then I'm going to expand it. So, all right, so I'm going to move this stuff kind of out of the way, and no, grab the thing. There you go, and get it out of the way. So I'm going to go over here and grab my shuttle. As you can see, I've got my Wolfomite that's been smelted down into tungsten. I've got it loaded up, and I've got some on my backpack, and I've got my thrusters in my backpack, but guess what, guys? I take off into space here, and you see a little pop. That's it. This thing's done. I can't go on any further. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to go back and land again and change out the thrusters. Okay, so as you can see with this, I'm definitely not a pro player. Okay? I don't have this mastered by no means. So let me hop out here, and let me go over here and pull the depleted thruster out of the way, and I'm going to get that on there and unpack it, and I'm going to go ahead and get that out here because having 2 beacons was a little bit confusing, and I'll put the beacon here on my pad so I know exactly where I need to land, and hop back in my space shuttle, and we're going to head into space. We're going to head back to the starting planet. And you know what? This is horrible. I can never remember the name of the starting planet. And let's see if I can help. Okay, so it is Sylvia. There we go. Sylvia. Anyway, we're heading back to Sylvia, and we're going to land, and that's probably going to wrap it up for this episode. And in the next episode, we're going to work on getting the chemistry station created. We're going to work on getting some more bytes so we can unlock the atmospheric condenser. And we're going to probably wind up heading... Guys, you ready for this? What am I going back into space for? Oh, that's right. I hit the wrong key. Dummy. Anyway, I'm probably going to wind up heading to Glacia, which is it is a medium planet. It's a little bit more difficult to exist on. But anyway, we're going to go there because it has research. The research there is really, really, really good, and it has tungsten or titanium rather. And titanium is really good because we can unlock some really good storage tubes. They're called medium storage towers. And whereas our medium storage only has 8, these things have like 32. And anyway, so that's going to wrap it up. Remember, like, subscribe, and follow on Twitter. And you guys have a great day.